So for me, I was just kind of going through looking at positive things that happened throughout the week, and I happened to come across an article. This was on health.com, and the title is Even Just 4,000 Steps a Day Can Help You Live Longer.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this because I'm a great advocate for walking, and then I just don't.
I need to walk more. So I was like, well, this is kind of like, okay, here you go, Sean. It's positive, and you should probably go do some more walking. So it's health.com was the website. The article itself was written by Julia Landwehr. It was published on August 9th of this past week.
You're well within the week, yeah.
Yep. And they did some fact checking, and that fact checking was done by a Sarah Scott. They've got some fast facts at the top. That being that the more steps you take each day, the longer you may live. And it was according to a new research that was published on Wednesday. When I was doing my research, there were, like darn near every possible news outlet out there was reporting on this. This is just the one that I decided to follow and read. But yeah, so as few as 3,967 steps. That was the exact step count that they gave. Maybe enough. Yeah, maybe enough to start reducing the risk of early death from all causes. And the crazy thing about it, everything. The number for just cardiovascular disease is 2,337 daily steps. Okay. Which, when you think about it, it's not a lot of steps.
No, that's maybe a kilometer or two.
Yeah.
So whenever I'm like, I have had a long day of walking, and you need to. I will absolutely do that whole dopamine vibe of going onto the health app on my phone, looking at the number of steps, looking at the kilometers.
Just to see what you're doing. I don't do that, and I want to start doing that because I really do want to start like walking more, or at least like being more healthy with my choices when it comes to, getting out and doing a little bit of exercise. I hate going to the gym, but like I can walk. Yeah. I mean, I can go out and walk. I can listen to a book while I'm walking.
You can listen to the positivity thread.
I could,
Dom and Sean.
But I mean, I get to hear my voice all the time, so this is why we're doing this, to share it with the world, right? The thing that I thought we might possibly have the same thing is that this actually the study was published in the European Journal of Preventative Cardiology. So I was like, oh, well, this is over in the UK. So I was like, well, maybe Tom has found this as well.
Looked specifically at the European. I've already forgotten the name of it.
No, I wasn't even thinking that. I was just thinking it's something positive that happened in Europe. So I was like, maybe it's going to be more prevalent to you in your search area. I found this article, and I was like, one, I was really interested because, like, when I thought about it, I was like, that's not really a lot of steps, right?
No.
Like 4,000 steps a day, and it can impact, like, how much longer I might be able to live because of the fact that, I'm out and I'm working my heart and all that kind of things, getting this. And it's not difficult, right? It's like, it's walking.
Yeah.
I
wonder.
And it counts towards, like, say I'm working and, I'm just walking around while I work. All of those steps count too. It's not like you have to go out and, be just out to take a walk. Like, your steps throughout your day are going to impact it. Yes, you should be exercising, and I should be exercising on a little bit, more regular basis. But it was just really, really interesting that the count was so low. Like, literally for, like, cardiovascular disease, 2,337 steps. It's really not a lot.
No, that's not even like that. That's got to be less than 2K.
Yeah. And you tack
that's going around the block a couple times.
Tack on roughly 1,500 more steps, and you're impacting other types of, things that could impact your health in a negative way. So
Okay, so like that 2,700 is sort of like you are now you are keeping it level, and then the 4,000 is you are taking preventative steps.
correct. So according to the study, uh, the benchmark for heart disease impact was
Hmm.
2,337 steps, and you were seeing an
Yeah.
improvement of your health and not having as big of an issue with
Mm,
cardiovascular disease. And then
that's yeah.
uh, in the study, it
It's
says
tiny.
that for every extra 1,000 steps per day, there was a 15% reduction in all-cause mortality.
Oh.
And for every 500 extra steps, there was a 7% reduced risk of cardiovascular death.
That's crazy.